Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on last year's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt.
Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Sooners. There was no catching him that time. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. The pass rush closing in. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Big play for both teams, and the offense punch it in. 4th and goal from the 2. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. 4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Taylor. Tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The pass is intercepted.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, the big fellow's flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a second time. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Sooners. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Barnett. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but...
And looking for a big play here. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's complete.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He hands it off from the gun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Caught by the receiver. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB decides to keep it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to scramble. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Bringing pressure. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Sooners are in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. On the ground, it's Young. Crosses the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's Clark. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the 1st. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Touchdown, Buffaloes. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, as you know, this 1st half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
They make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Zips it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Barnett. He's running out of time here. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it deep and begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the 3rd quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Colorado.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. To throw, it's Barnett. Caught over the middle, it's Clark. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. We got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And the Buffaloes will line up on first and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Barnett. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
The Buffaloes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Check out this call on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now here's the toss play. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Fires it to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Snags the quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Back to throw again. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He wins the foot race to the end zone. But this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Oh, what a grab! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. The 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buffs.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with the shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. Tackling at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. The Colorado offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Clark. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking deep down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. Nice grab. It's Clark. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Buffaloes churn out another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Young. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. This is the sixth play on the drive. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Quick completion to the tight end. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll try the right side on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, he makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important second down play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Past the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he stopped at the 18. Turner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw again. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Sooners. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll give it to the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.